Hello everyone, welcome to a quick video today about Kolinsky brushes. I would like to share some comparisons and different Kolinsky hairs from different OEM. I had some queries recently on my Instagram, and some friends and I thought it would be interesting to make a video about Kolinsky brushes. So let's start with the Koyudo large face brush. It is a particular shape that most of us would call it a candle shape. It has a rather tapered tip at the end, and as we know, Kolinsky can be used with creams and liquids. I shall be demoing towards the end of my video some products with this Kolinsky brush from Koyudo. It comes with a very pretty raden handle. Fude Beauty has, along with CD Japan, has released in limited quantity, I believe, some Kolinsky brushes from Koyudo with a gold handle. The price is rather steep, I do find it, but then this is Kolinsky brushes. And Kolinsky does come at a hefty price. I believe it's around 968 euros. The equivalent in United States dollars, I am not sure, but I know the currency in euro is about 968 euros. So this brush, we can see how it displays. And it has quite a bit of movement due to the fact that it comes with a round ferrule. Some people calls it a round rod or a tubing. So mine is older hair. I got it maybe 3 years ago. I can't quite recall, but I wanted to compare it next to the Takeda brush, which is the 15 OVR. It's not exactly the same shape, but we do see that the Takeda is rather more of a pom-pom shape. It has shorter bristles, the same round ferrule tubing. The hair is from a different batch, obviously. It's a different OEM. The Koyudo is more of a reddish, deeper brownish color, whereas the Takeda is more of a goldenish color. I do find that Takeda Kolinsky hair is of thicker strands than the Koyudo. The Koyudo, having longer hair, feels like it displays more than the Takeda. I wanted to compare it with a goat. I want to compare the Koyudo. I would give more attention to the Koyudo Kolinsky because the question that I received was in regards to Koyudo face brush. So I thought it would be interesting to focus on the face brush. Next to it, we have a goat from Takeda, which is, it's not identical because I don't have anything which is quite this shape from any other OEM in any other hair, in fact. So the closest I could find in goat was a Takeda, which is the 15 SOVR. The hair length being 33 millimeters is shorter than the Koyudo, and when we compare, we can see the way it splays. The goat splays more. The goat is an EXS from Takeda. It splays out more than the Kolinsky, in spite of having short hair. And when we compare to the Takeda 15 SOVR, which is rather close to this Takeda, pom-pom shape, the Takeda Kolinsky doesn't splay out that much. I thought it'd be interesting to also have a look at the fox. Sorry, not the goat. And we can see that there's quite a bit of splaying movements. The fox is the 16 RSEF from Takeda. Most of my Takedas, well, the shapes that resembled the most to the Kolinsky face brush, most of them I could find from Takeda. Not exactly the same shape as the Koyudo face brush, but we can see that it has this long strand, and whereas the Koyudo has this tapered tip, the Takeda tends to flare out more. This is due to the cutting of the top. The Koyudo can be used sideways, and I found that it's my preferred way of using it. We can use it the tip as well, although it's not my preferred way of using it. I tend to pat products on the side, on the long sides, and Kolinsky actually picks up a lot of products, and it deposits products in a very elegant and sophisticated manner, in the sense that we can use it for both creams and liquids, and we don't have to wash it that often as well. So Kolinsky tends to have its advantages. I was gifted this brush from Fude Beauty's website. It was rather an expensive gift, but which I'm very grateful for. And I thought it'd be interesting to compare it right next to the Takeda. The Takeda has 2 millimeters hair longer than the Koyudo. The Koyudo is actually 26 millimeters, whereas the Takeda is 28 millimeters. The hair is different. Being the flat top, actually, I really like flat tops. Having shorter hair, the Koyudo has less movements. It's amazing for powders. I've been playing with it with the powdered products, and I do prefer the Koyudo to the Takeda for powdered products, and the Takeda I prefer to use it with cream products. And I wanted to show the 2 Koyudo brushes. This is an older brush, a couple of years back. The hair is obviously longer and It's tapered shape. Ideal. I have found this to be a very good traveling companion. It does have like kind of longer handle, but the fact that it's very polyvalent, cream liquids, I have been able to use it for, I can actually do an entire face with this brush. So for this particular fact, I have found it interesting to take along with me on my travels. And we can see that the coloration of the hair, it's different because obviously it's different hair batches. This one being from a couple of years back. And this is it's a newer brush compared to the candle shape, face shape raden from Koyudo. So these are the quick comparison that I thought I'd jump on and share with you guys. And let us go on to product application. So I have here the Guerlain bronzer. It's the terracotta bronzer with this very strong terracotta smell that is kind of a turn off for some people, but doesn't really bother me. And I do have a Mario cream products here that a lot of people enjoy, and so do I. And let us test the Kolinsky first at the back of my hand. So pat the products, and we can't see much going on, so let us swirl the brush. You can see how it picks up products. It's very strong, the smell. And the second build-up. Second swipe. You can already see my hand bronzing. And a third swipe. And voila. So I have zoomed you guys in, and we're going to try it on my face. The side, and you can see immediately how the product has built up on my skin. And it's so soft in spite of being sable. I really like the Koyudo. So there you go. We can use the tip to highlight, or we can use the side. We can swipe it, but it will move around products, obviously. There's quite a bit of splaying that resembles the Koyudo. I have built up quite a bit of products, obviously, on my face, so I'm looking very reddish bronzy right now. I really like the way that the fox splays, and if we compare it to the Koyudo, there we go. So let us also try the Koyudo with the Mario. And I picked up quite a bit of products. And let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, la, la. And we can see how I really like the way that Kolinsky picks up cream products. It's just so creamy, so easily blendable. Kolinsky is really, there is a reason why Kolinsky hair is so hyped up. We can see how it moves, how it splits, and voila. And I shall take the Takeda goat and I'll swipe 3 times, exactly like what I did with the Koyudo, and quite a bit of pickup, but not as much as the Kolinsky. And also Takeda Fox also really blends so nicely. I mean, obviously, when you do your makeup, you don't do what I am doing here. It's product built up just for the demonstration purposes. And for the sake of, you know, playing with brushes, let us also try with the goat. So, let us try it here. We can see how much products that the goat has also picked up. And I would say that the Kolinsky diffuses products in a more seamless, even, and elegant manner than the Takeda goat or the fox. And we can see how much products each brush has picked up. Obviously, the disadvantage with goat brush is that it gets really dirty and is so evident that your brush is dirty. But with Kolinsky, once you've wiped it down, I mean, obviously, you're not going to really see it because despite that you do have like this wet looking hair, it's brown in goldenish color compared to the goat, that in spite of, if we do wipe it, it will still remain dirty. And to a certain extent, the goat as well. The fox, Takeda fox, my apologies. So there you have it, my foodie friends. I hope that you found the video interesting, that perhaps it might help you in deciding whether it's worth it to pick up this rather expensive set, which is available on both CD Japan and Fude Beauty. I am affiliated to Fude Beauty, so in case if you do purchase not only the Kolinsky but other Fude Beauty products, I would be very I am very thankful for my subscribers who do use my affiliate codes. It does help contribute to my channel. I do get a very small, I receive a small commission, and the money is invested back into my channel and purchasing brushes and whatever small items to help me grow my channel. So thank you very much. And if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below. I look forward to discussing with you. Goodbye, until next time.